Okay. So, after the last capture record session, I actually went and did, ate dinner. I did some chores, and when I finished, I had some time to actually go, some free time, so that I can actually, use to probably play some video games with. And well, I decided to continue with it. Hopefully, I'll be able to actually finish all the ending here. But just to double check, I actually can get the. I think the way that we need to get the Unai ending and come with and come back with and make her come with us is just when she declare her love to us. We just decline her, and I think things should go the same way. For the fourth ending, I think I'll need to do what I did when the reactor meltdown happened, but I'll have to, disable Hyun instead of mute. For this one, for the harem ending, could be tricky. Actually, it could be tricky. It could be tricky because I think the way that I need to do it is to actually copy one of the AI into a free space and then keep it safe there. Assuming that actually these the free space, once I actually disable them, they won't there aren't volatile blocks. Like once I disable them, cut them off electricity, the data will start corrupting. So yeah, what I'm gonna do here is load normally, and I think I need to go back and yeah, it's when she gave us the question, so yeah, this is it. So what I need to do here is continue. No. Cancel. I'll pretty much just go ahead and ask these questions to mute. Look, questions are for her. They're perfectly straightforward. I don't think they need explanation. Take them to her yourself. You don't have to take my word for it. It's probably best if you're if you hear it straight from the crazy bitch's mouth herself. Oh, so I can't help but notice that you haven't gone back to Yunai to get the whole story about the murders. Is it because you don't believe? Is it because you don't believe me even enough to ask her? No, I do believe you. Oh well, that's good. Do you think it's just not important enough to ask about then? Okay, I was hoping you'd say that, honestly. All I can think then is you'd rather just hear it from me, am I right? I'll say no for now. Yeah, this is where the system is going to fail here. So I'm gonna wait it out. Alright, here goes. Hey, I hate to interrupt you, but I have just noticed we've got a very serious problem here. You've noted the static on the line, right? I caught it too, but figured it was no big deal. Well, bad news. It is a big deal. A big deal to the tone of a reactor meltdown in progress, in fact. I have no idea what that bitch has been doing with the ship in the past 600 years. But whatever it is, he has caused some serious power strain. So when the communications started up, well, looks like that was the tipping point that brought the ship out of low power mode and got the reactor going. The reactor that hasn't been maintained in centuries and was under the control of some idiot little girl for nearly as long. You don't suppose you know anything about nuclear fission reactors, do you? Nope. Of course, they're probably out of date compared to whatever you're using. That's okay. Well, here's what you need to do. If you can get the reactor under control, then this is going to be... if you can get the reactor under control, then this is going to be catastrophically bad. You probably won't be able to get out of rage in time. We're looking at a total meltdown in 20 minutes. Clock starts now. Right, well, I do know how to shut this down and get everything back to safety again. If you're starting to get worried, well, don't. Don't be. When it comes to the safety of this ship, I'm your girl. I'll be here to help you through this as much as you need. The first thing we are going to try doing is just simply using the disable action. I don't think this will work, mind you, but you never know. The ship has been in such a state of disrepair and non-maintenance and probably going to be really complicated. Still, try that for me, will you? Drop down to the terminal and try shutting down the reactor directly. This is not the way to do it, by the way, as we seen before. Power control list. I'm gonna go through with it. So power control. Disable. Bulkhead, Core 2, Core 3, Core 4, Core 5, Core 6. Docking, gravity. Misspelled? Docking? Did I misspell something here? Power? Yes, I did. Wow, I'm bad. I'm sorry about that, viewers. Okay. Bulkheads. Core 2, Core through Core 6. Core 4, Core 5, Core 6, and docking. Copy. Copy Core 2, Core. That core is empowered. Power. Control. Enable. Core. Copy. Core 2, Core 3. Copying. Unit has been transferred to active storage in Core 3. This power control. Wait a minute. What if I mean, that doesn't. One thing, I'm certain that this is not gonna happen. But power control, okay? Disable Core 2 and Core 3. It's the same thing. I'll press no. Copy Core 3. This might work actually, but this might screw up something. But I'm happy to do it. I'll copy it to the same core where mute is. Has been transferred in storage though. AI personality unit is no longer available. Enable AI. There's only. Did I screw up? He has been transferred to inactive storage core. AI personality is no longer available. Maybe I need to disable mute, then enable her. But I can't disable mute right now. Did I screw up? It doesn't matter at this playthrough. I don't think it matters. Disable Core 3. Power control disable. Yep. Power control lists for anything else. Nah, Hyun I is still in core 1. Okay, so I'll disable power control disable core 3 gravity rail sensors and wastes. And PSS switch. I think the command is switch battery. And PSS enable. And reactor then reactor disable. This will work, I think. This is the command, if I am correct. Remaining subsystem transfer to power. I'm just gonna hear her response. Nice, well done. You've shut down the reactor successfully. It is now off. We're running completely off the power storage system. We're not done yet, though. The reactor is off, but before you manage to do that, well, it already hit critical temperature. It is not getting any hotter, but unfortunately, it's not getting any cooler either. And I'm starting to suffer some pretty serious damage from the heat. This is really, really bad. I'm sorry, I can't. Half my processor just aren't even responding. I can't think of a solution. I've let you down. I'm so sorry. I have no idea what to do here. Please, though, you have to think of some way to get rid of all the excess heat. So, Hyun-ai was the easy mode, and this is the hard mode. I don't know what, but you have to do something before the damage becomes permanent. Please, don't let me die here. I'm gonna do it. I have to power. Control. Life support system. I have to enable the bulkheads and the and then disable disable bulkheads. Atmosphere is being vented into space. That's it. You did it! You did it! You saved my life! I saved your quote-unquote life, huh? You have my deepest and sincerest gratitude, really. If it weren't for you, I'd be dead right now. I owe you my life, thank you. Let's go ahead and save this for now. I might actually need it. You have my deepest and sincerest gratitude, really. If it weren't for you, I'd be dead right now. I owe you my life, thank you. If you want to talk for a little bit before we go back to business, that'd be quite alright with me. Wow, nothing like a near brush with death, huh? Alright. That was really a close call. Well, so... Well, so, you know, when the timer was getting close near the end, I kinda got to thinking just that, you know, the whole ship is dead. Once you're gone, it's going to be pretty uneventful and pretty lonely. Like, uneventful? That's okay, I don't mind that. I mean, uneventful means that things are secure, so I am programmed to feel at ease when that's the case. So yeah, uneventful I can deal with by design. But lonely? Yes, I'm just an AI, but I'm programmed like a woman. I like to talk, okay? Women like to talk? Is that the generalization? They like to gossip? I mean, I'm sure you've noticed. How do you do it? It's because you're a man. You're better at that sort of thing. Is that it? So yeah, that's what I've been thinking about. It's just kinda depressing. But hey, I'm still alive. That's pretty good, right? Let me tell you, I'll take I'll take proposeless and alive over the alternative any day. Okay, wow, I've been just rambling there about myself. I kinda hate it when other people do that. I'll knock it off now. So anyway, what were we talking about? Let's try and disable her and see if enable. Okay, so that didn't work. How the hell am I going to bring them both in one? It's gotta be a way for me to try and, you know, and copy, you know, but it doesn't make sense. If I copied Ren'Py into another core, the previous core will be emptied. It's gonna be the same case, you know? Maybe there's a way for me to disable one of the... No, I don't think there's a way for me. I can't disable the communication system. It's need to be under 20. 20, or at least, you know, at least 20. And I can't disable the main computer. Well, it says that I can't disable it here. Ren'Py is inactive. In inactive storage. That is troubling. That is troubling. No. That's definitely troubling. Okay, so I can't help but notice that you had plenty of time, but never did go back to Ren'Py to get the whole story about the murders. I can't. You don't believe me, even though it's because you don't believe me? No. No. Is that real? Just hear it from me. Yes. Alright, I just figured it. It's an awful bold thing to claim about someone you've already met, so it's better to hear it from her directly, but if you do trust me, then sure. Well, I guess there's not really much chance for asking her but yourself now. I guess it'll have to be me. Yes, she actually confirmed that I can't actually go back and get her back. This is gonna be tricky, dude. So I'll leave it up to you. Are you sure you want to go through with this? Yes. Okay, then I think you've made the right choice, but, well, no turning back now. You don't want to read all her You don't want to read all her diaries. It just really getting grating whining. Even I couldn't bring myself to read much of it. But here, there's one in particular I think you should see. And I swear, this is her own words. Take a look at that. Take a look at that one and come back to me when you're done. What? So why? I can't ask her these questions?